So here's one thing that I'm not mad about when it comes to BLEACH Rebirth of Souls. The marketing team has been A1. There's no marketing team like it. The other thing that I'm also really happy about is the fact that we have all this content that's being released even a week before the release of the actual game. And today we're going to go ahead and look at one of the newest pieces of content that have been released regarding BLEACH Rebirth of Souls, and it looks like it's a video of Ikkaku versus Ichigo. I haven't seen this yet, and of course I want to go ahead and watch it with you guys and give my little take on the gameplay in itself, and at the same time just kind of break it down with how I view the game, because again, I haven't played this game yet and there's still other pieces of content of BLEACH Rebirth of Souls that I haven't watched yet. So let's go ahead and see what this is about. Now, I did hear that this game is going to be running at, I think, 60 frames per second on PS5 and 30 on PS4. And if you're a player that's playing on PS5 and you're going up against someone that's playing this game on a PS4, it knocks you down to 30 FPS. And okay, opening cinematics, I like it. So real quick, so far, and I know we're just getting into the fight of it, it doesn't, number one, it doesn't look floaty to me. The movements look like they're very much thought out, even just from the little shuffling that each character is doing. A lot of neutral play. Also, another thing too, I'm not big on fighting games, at least traditional fighting games, but I've played pretty much every arena fighter that's out there, especially anime games. So for me, as for anyone who's watching my videos and watching my content, I'm not a fighting game expert. I'm not a fighting game player. I'm just someone who enjoys anime-based fighting games and what they have to offer in terms of the series that I enjoy. And just seeing it in the media of gaming is what I truly love. And BLEACH is just at the very forefront, the very tippity top of that shit. So just to see how this is being played, it looks like there's a lot of thought being put into this. There aren't too many mistakes being made as far as, like, I don't feel like someone is just dashing to dash. I don't feel like I don't feel like there's inputs being placed within the match that are not thought of. It feels like it's taking on the idea, or at least the functions, of an actual fighting game, and it's bringing it to like this 3D stage. It's kind of a reminder of, like, I would say, like if you were to take like something like Soul Calibur or something of that nature, and you kind of just give it like a more of a 3D feel, I guess is the best way that I can explain it. At least from what I'm able to see with this match with Ikkaku and Ichigo. Okay, Ichigo's going into Bankai. Clean. 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 Ooh, okay. Now I see the meter that's down below. It looks like the bigger meter. The one that's grayed out is the one that's used for, at least from what I'm able to see, for Shunpo. Ikkaku goes Bankai. Which I don't even think I remember seeing a reveal trailer specifically for Ikkaku. And if there is one, I gotta watch that too in my next video. Okay. So I love the fact that they're both in Bankai right now. And it doesn't feel like... It feels like they're on an equal playing field, if that makes sense. Like, even so, as someone who's coming from arena fighters and has played an abundance of Naruto Storm games, there have been moments where even if you do have an awakening, and some of you can probably attest to this, if you have an awakening with one character and you're fighting an individual who also does an awakening, that doesn't mean that they're equal in nature, right? There's something that's there that, you know, because of how the character is built and the nature of its awakening, like a perfect Susanoo or something like that, versus like a guy awakening, right? Like there's always a big trade-off to the awakenings. So it always feels like, depending on the character that you're using in the game, is what determines the potency of the awakening. Whereas with this, I feel like I'm watching two characters that are in Bankai, and there's still equal playing field. Like, I don't feel like just because this character went into Bankai and I'm already in Bankai that I'm at a disadvantage. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I love what I'm seeing. The match feels long. It feels thought out. Ooh, okay. Damn, okay, he slid over that bitch. Golly. So it looks like Ichigo doesn't have any form of spirit drive. But Ikkaku has sublimation. I'm not sure what that is referring to. But I see Ikkaku's meter dropping drastically here while it's highlighted. And it looks like that was in reference to a technique that he was doing from what I'm seeing. Man, the responses to some of the actions is insane. The timing has to be done too. Like, this is, I don't know if, I'm pretty sure that what we're seeing right now is not indicative of any form of online play. And this is all straight up like just private match. Maybe, I mean, hell, it could be a computer versus computer. Don't know. But it looks smooth. I'm really curious on how this is going to play online. I can't wait. Next week, we are in there. BLEACH Rebirth of Souls. Let's get it.